Money Matters, Azaria Tagaya spoke with the Malaysian Gas Association on the domestic gas industry. Let's take a listen.
With me now is Secretary General of the Malaysian Gas Association, Rosman Hamzah. Well, Rosman, where does Malaysia's domestic gas industry stand as compared to other nations?
Okay, firstly, allow me to introduce Malaysian Gas Association, or MGA. So MGA is a non-profit organisation established in 1986 with about 140 members, and we are basically the lead advocate for the gas industry in Malaysia, where we promote greater utilisation and also efficient use of gas. So I think we need to take back to in 1970s, where we had the oil shock, and then we have an issue with the supply for oil. So during that time, the fourth fuel diversification policy that was implemented by Malaysia basically spurred the growth of gas. So since then, we have a good infrastructure of supplying gas from offshore Kerteh all the way down to the west coast, whereby there will be a lot of consumer growth in terms of gas consuming. In fact, we are basically quite fortunate where we have extensive value chain of gas, where we have businesses in upstream all the way to downstream. In fact, if we were to look into the other nation, because your question just now is on the other nation, we are also a part of International Gas Union, a member of International Gas Union, and they have asked us to prepare a case study on how basically Malaysia has propelled themselves in terms of socio-economic development using natural gas. And in fact, our case study has been lessons to the emerging countries who has indigenous gas in terms of how to grow their country in terms of socio-economic development using natural gas.
And how has gas market liberalisation improved the gas industry in Malaysia?
Okay, if you look at the gas market liberalisation, there are several building blocks. Block number one is basically the regulatory. We have done the regulatory. We have already amended the Gas Supply Act in 2016, where we empower Energy Commission to basically regulate the whole pipe gas supply industry, and also we introduced a third-party access. So in order to enable the third-party access, come building block 2, where we have basically improved our infrastructure to add 2 regasification terminal, where we can then bring in LNG. LNG is liquefied natural gas. So when the RGT, which is the regas terminal, is available, the third party can now bring in natural gas into Malaysia. And the third building block is basically pricing. Because for the longest time, gas has been subsidized by someone. It was not sold at market price, it's sold at a subsidized rate. So in order for us to attract a third party and also to make the market more vibrant, we need to bring the gas price to where the market parity is. So from 2014, the government has gradually increased the regulated price, and now we are seeing what they call it, more than few players.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Rosman, for sharing your views with Money Matters.
Thank you.